Friends, I am Ankit and welcome to my channel. I am here again with my predictions, my weekly predictions for Dow Jones and Nasdaq 100. Dow Jones last week was exceptionally bullish, where did not expected it to raise this, but this flag pattern it broke this pattern and did give a handsome rise. That was quite almost 1,000 points. It rose and in just 5 trading sessions, but exceptional rise comes with an exceptional drop. So please be cautious. Let's have a look what Dow Jones and Tech 100. Tech 100 was quite in a comfortable zone. It did not act too bullish, but yes, it did drop in the uh, first trading session and maybe did rise above the comfortable level at around 13,700 levels, which is a key support level. Now we will come back to the analysis part. Before that, if you like my effort, friends, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment, friends. And this is what I expect from you all. And let's move ahead with the weekly analysis, weekly part of the analysis. This is Tech 100, and Tech 100 closed the week at 13719 with a good drop it saw, where it got a good support at around 13,400 on the weekly charts. Now it has gone too far and it is getting pulled down again. The candles look red, deep red, and it appears that we might see a drop again, possibly the next candle where we could it could go again till 13,000. Let's have a look for the week. What it could do is, so till the time it is below 13,850 levels, till the time it is at below 13,850, maybe it will try to form a wick here, then continue with the red candle. Here it will see again a support at 13,500 levels, maybe form a wick towards 13,200 possibly. This could also be done, but be careful, it could not do that also. It might see, हमने what did we see in the Dow Jones candle? It two red candles and then one green bullish candle. Maybe we need to be watchful now that who is going to follow whom, whether Tech 100 will follow Dow Jones or Dow Jones will follow Tech 100. That needs to be watched this week. But as both of these are going very different, behaving very opposite, and but yes, still I sense there is a little correlation among the US 30 and US 100 companies, where definitely some sense will prevail towards the investing behavior of retailers and the fund managers, where we could see that how it is going to follow any other indices or not. So I will be, let's watch for more. Let's analyze a little deep. This is on the weekly chart. We can see that the red candle is there. We have already seen that 13,850 could be a next support, but yes, once it takes away 14,850 levels, 13,850 levels, I will expect it to head towards 14,100 levels once again, and maybe beyond that also. So this is on a weekly chart, but let's have a look at the daily chart. What does the daily charts are saying? So look at daily charts. Daily charts, interestingly, there is a double bottom which has happened, and in last four trading session, it saw 13,400 twice, and it did reverse from there, and we are in a reversal phase mostly. And as I said, it might head towards, once it crossed 13,850. Now on a daily charts, you can see there is a on the last trading session there is a double bottom available. There is a top of the range resistance available at around 13,850 levels. It did achieve a high retrace, and next day I will be watchful of next couple of days, जब ये when it is going to hit these levels, and how it is going to, whether it, if it convincingly crosses 13,850, you can go long, you can take a target of 14,100 again. First target 14,050, and then 14,100 levels we are going to see again. So be watchful of 13,850. We are going to see a little resistance around 13,850, and from there it might again start to drop. let's be watchful for that. So I'll be watchful for Monday we might see a green candle, little green candle, and from Tuesday onwards we can see a drop in Tech 100. That is what I expect, and not expecting much of a rise beyond 14,000 levels. I will be watchful of 13850 levels once again. So we saw weekly charts, we saw daily charts. On a monthly chart also it is a red candle, and unless and until it goes above 14,000, once it crosses 14,000 you can go long, close your eyes, go long. It is going to go sky high towards 14,400 for the month. Be watchful of that. We have already achieved a drop, we have already seen a target of 13,400. Now be cautious. Above 14,000 we are going to rise sky high. Be watchful of this. So this is all on charts. Now let's look at the indicators. What does the indicators are indicating on various time frames? Let me turn off the indicators on. So on a daily chart we can see that there is little resistance available till 14,000 levels. 14,000 levels are going to give a stronger resistance, and in fact 13,850 as we saw. But let's see the trend. The Arun is bearish. I will not say the MACD lines are, see these curves are curving together already in sell zone, but it might try to cross over with couple of green candles. It might try to enter into a crossover and may enter into a bull zone once again, buy zone once again. So be watchful of this. And if you look the I will not talk about other indicators. RSI is very comfortable and hit at bottom. See, the stochastic has already seen a bottom, and now it is trying to enter into a bull zone on a daily chart. It has seen a bottom over sold territory. Now it is going to a buy zone. So what could we expect? We could expect that we might see a 14,000 plus levels. Possibly we are going to hit that. Let's see how much we could afford. If it crosses 13,850 I will be bullish. I will be bullish above 13,850. I will be expecting it to cross 14,000 levels, and above 14,000 I will be bullish for the month, and I will be expecting it to reach higher highs towards 14,400 levels for the month. So be watchful. We have already seen a low. A tail is available for the month. The candle, look at the monthly candle. If we talk about the monthly candle once again, let's come back to the monthly candle. Let me turn off the indicators. So the tail is available for Nasdaq 100, and if it crosses 14,000 we are going to hit 14,400. Mark my words, that is going to be the prediction for the month. For the week I expect it to trade between 13,850 to 13,500 levels. But yes, if it crosses 13,850 the indicators are indicating a bullish move, so we might head towards 14,000 plus levels. So be watchful. I will be, let me write down the levels for you once again. 13,850 the key level to watch for. If it comfortably crosses 13,850 I will be targeting 14,000 and 14,100 levels. In between 14,050 could be a good smaller resistance, but yes, again we are going to see a very good move if it crosses 13,850. But if it fails to cross 13,850 we are going to again head towards 13,700, then 13,500 levels. So be watchful. On the downside we have a bigger scope available. On the upside we do have a scope, but maybe not this week. If it, be watchful for this week, and we are going to go long. If it crosses 14,000 we are going to go long for the month, and we could expect 14,400 levels possibly. So be watchful of this. And let's move to Dow Jones now. Beautiful Dow Jones. And so I'll come to the monthly chart first. See, look at the beautiful monthly chart for Dow Jones, and I expected that we might see a drop this month. It is due, but it did not do that. It is due, but we do not know when it will be. It is, the markets are still in bubble. I do believe that we are still in bubble, but how far this could stretch we never know. The sky is the limit for Dow Jones. Now for this month, if it continues to trade like this, my target is towards 35,800. Another 1,000 points for this month. Possibly if it trades above 34,000, we are going to hit these levels. Now this is on a monthly chart. This is very much on a bullish zone. If it breaks 33,800, then only we can expect that there is some bearishness available. But let's have a look whether how it is going to behave. See, this is a long term channel for which the high is at around 34,800 level. So now 34,800 level is a key level for me to watch for. If it breaks convincingly, then only we could expect that we could go long. Else we can see that still there is some scope available on a weekly chart, maybe till towards 35,000 levels or 34,900 levels, and from there also we could expect that it might break down and then it will again crash. The possibility if is only that it trades below 35 34,950 levels. I will say that 34,950, till the time it is below 34,950, we could expect that it is going to drop. We could expect that there is a little chance that it might drop. I will not say this is going to drop. This is extremely bullish. On a monthly chart we saw that it is bullish, and any bearishness can only be indicated if it drops below 33,800. So now for the month it appears 33,800 to 34,950. I will say I'll be watchful between these levels. I'll be not carrying forward this my positions for next week or for the further weeks. But yes, if it crosses 35,000, we are going to hit 35,800 this month for sure. You can see when I told 34,000 last month, we were very much accurate on it. We achieved 34,200. We achieved 14,000 for Nasdaq. And if it crosses 35,000 this month, close your eyes, go long. We are going to hit 35,800. That is what I could expect, and I could still see. Let's see that whether there is any bearishness or not. We are going to look at the indicators, but looking at this monthly candle, we expect that there is a little bullishness. However, these are markets and this can break, and technical indicators might indicate. Let's have a look at the indicators. So look at the daily chart. We can see that there is an increasing candle size on what we saw on Wednesday. This is Thursday, and the Friday the rally was little bit exhausted. I can see that the candle size was little lesser than this, so I can sense that there is some resistance which it is getting for any upward move. Now we should be watchful that where it is going to go. It is getting some support from now at around 34,200 levels, so it is way beyond about trading above all the levels which we could expect. Right now the RON is bearish. I will not talk about this. See, this MACD crossover has happened, and whenever such crossover happens, as I shared with you, whenever such crossover happens on a daily line, it is enter into a bullish zone and it is divergent. So we might expect couple of green candles again. So be watchful of this. And it might try to converge once again. So maybe next couple of days, and the level at around 33,950. 34,950 or 35,000. Rather, I will take 35,000. I will be watchful of 35,000. And let's see the other indicators. The money flow index is comfortable. ROC is high. The RSI is something which is in overbought territory. Now, how far this is being trading in overbought territory? It is entering into an overbought territory now after quite some time. Maybe on a daily chart, if you see, it is entering after almost 2 to 3 weeks, and before that we saw it only in February levels. Till that, you can see RSI was never above this, and now it has entered into an overbought territory. We have to be watchful how far this could go on daily chart, how far this could stretch. It may stretch for the entire week, and then we could see a drop later, or maybe it might try to swing between the levels, and then we could see a rise again next week. Possibly it could do anything. These are markets. Stochastic is again in overbought position. Let me show you It is again in an overbought position. Red line is trailing the black line, but possibly from here I'll be watchful that how this curve is going to trend, how is going to curve towards, whether it is going to curve down for next couple of days and then this crossover happens and then we see a sell zone for Dow Jones. Possibly we could see a sell zone till the time it is below 33,950. We could see it 34,950. We could again see it trailing towards 34,500 and 200 levels possibly this week. And this is on a daily chart. Let me show you on weekly levels also. So look at the weekly charts, and weekly chart the stochastic is again trying to curve towards a bull or towards a buy zone. Let's see whether it does it or not. RSI is overbought and MFI is comfortable. The MACD lines are in buy zone, so mixed indicators. And till the time it is below 34,950 I will expect it to head towards 34,500 and 34,200 levels. But yes, if it crosses 35,000 levels, we are going to go long. There is no other option but to close your eyes and go long, and we could expect it to hit towards 35,800 levels, and the range for the month is going to be within the range of 34,000 to 35,800 levels. So if you are long, you can remain long till 34,000 or rather 33,800 levels. If you are short, you have to exit your shorts at 35,000 levels or rather hedge them at 35,000 levels. So this is the support, this is the indication which I could give, and thanks from my side. Have a profitable week ahead. Thank you very much friends. Need your support, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Have a great day.